How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Benji's Vlogs and Whatnots 2.0. I am Benji. Time to change it up just a wee little bit. I start this video off with us going for a little hike or walk down a little local trail. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And mind you, it is very windy out here at the moment. I do apologise for the wind. Not much I can do about that. But it's certainly good to get out and about just to go for a little hike down to our favourite little fishing spot, because this is actually one of the trails that we can take to go for the little fishing spot. So if we walk up about a kilometre this way, go over that skywalk bridge thingy that is a little bit further up this way, we'll get to our local little spot that we go to for a fish. And just down there is where we usually go. I wonder if my lure is still sitting up on that little shrubbery just past all that there. Still can't believe I bloody done that. Bought it brand spanking new and I lost it in the bloody shrubs. I suppose that is what happens when you become careless, especially when you're trying to aim at a particular spot and then basically fail at it. And you can clearly see that other people come down here, especially those two sticks that are sitting right there. They use it for fishing rod holders. It's good thinking. I've never had much luck in that segment of river. I've always had better luck up in that part right there. You know, it amazes me a little bit, guys. As you can see up there, it's pretty, I wouldn't say turbulent, but it's going to get up there. But when you get down to this level, you got all these things here and then all these trees here. And this little segment right here, it doesn't get as bloody windy. This is what I like. A little bit of breeze coming through, but not to the point where it's going to blow you bloody over. And the more that I look around in this little part here, I often wonder how easy would it be to disguise oneself with some things to do a little stealth camping amongst all this. And I remember sometimes probably not a good idea to do it in long grass, especially with ticks and all that other bloody shit that's lying in there. And if that was going to be anywhere, it'd be right bloody here. This usually has a whole heap of bloody leaves on it, but as you can see, these are the type of trees that does lose a lot of leaves. So this time of year, probably not a good idea. Plenty of building materials if I ever need to build a framework or something. That right there goes to show on how many bloody outdoor camping videos that I've watched over the years. Joe Robinette, Zachary Fowler, Greg Ovens, Bushcraft, if I remember correctly, or Ovens, Rocky Mountain Bushcraft, I think it's called. I'll have to have another look at it. Well, don't you look at that. This part right here, you usually got really strong flowing water going straight down there. You can sort of see a little bit just down in there of what I mean. Let's just say it's twice and sometimes 3 times as strong as that, heading straight down there. Tell you what, guys, I absolutely needed this walk, and I mean needed it. I've been feeling pretty flat the last week and a bit, but just coming out here, having the breeze around us, having the trees, and a large body of water over there to our left or right coming in, it's lifted a lot of the negative emotions, and it's cleared the head up quite well too, which is good. Something that I needed for the last week and a bit. I was wondering about that. There's a little beehive that usually resides in there. You guys probably won't be able to see it all that well, but there's the odd one that does come in and out. Last time I came past here, there was a whole heap coming through there, but as of right now, it's not many. They must all be out doing their thing. It's one thing I love about walking this trail, is coming across things like that. Beehives inside of hollow tree parts where there used to be branches. One thing that I often wonder about, if I if I made the right choice or not. Whether or not I should have gone for like a zoologist or something to do with the forestries. I do thoroughly love being outside, more so than inside. And being stuck inside a cabin for 4 hours a day, plus sitting in my room for 18 hours or so a day, it does get quite depressing after a while, to be absolutely honest. So that's something that always crosses my mind, is whether or not I made the right choice. And sometimes when I wake up with painful joints and bad back, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, with what I've got, it's worth it. Well, I'll be stuffed. I noticed a while ago that over there they were doing some works. Didn't realise what they were doing. They've replaced the toilet block with a more modern bloody toilet block. It used to be an old brick bloody thing. Now they've replaced it with a more modern bloody one. I like the old one more so. The reason being is it's very simple. I like old looking buildings, even if they're dunny blocks. I do like old things. For example, I'll show you in just a sec what I mean by that. For a prime example, old water towers like this, with the old corrugated iron tank sitting up the top for gravity feed. This is the sort of thing that I like more so than not. This is probably built in the 50s, 40s, 50s, maybe further back. But still, it's always good to see these sorts of things still standing the test of time after many, many years. But either way, it is time for us to head back home and basically make ourselves up some lunch, because we are slightly famished at the moment. So I'm going to go home with the window down, enjoying the little breeze that we've got, because again, the AC in this thing is broken. Regardless of old water tanks, towers, whatever you want to call them, at this point of the day I have to laugh for a very simple fact, guys, is we had bloody good timing today to go for that walk, because as of right now it's decided to open up on us. So much so that we've got a nice double rainbow sitting over there. From what the camera's point of view, it looks like a triple. But either way, it is wet and, as per the usual, windy. So that means that we can't go out and have a fire out the back. But in saying that, just because we can't do it outside, guys, we'll do it inside instead. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this for a little bit and everything else in between. Got a couple of nice logs on that right now, so don't need to chuck anything else on there for the time being. Because it's raining outside and we've got the fire in here, we've done the walking, we are feeling like $1,000,000 right now. All simply because 9 times out of 10 we are sitting in this room. But because we've got the fire going out there, I'm going to go and sit out there for a bit and basically change the scenery and everything else in between. So in saying that, guys, we are going to say arrivederci for now, and we'll basically see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of a nature walk and everything else in between, because we certainly damn well needed it. So in saying that, guys, I'm going to put the camera down. I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Until the next time, guys, as always, keep it cheesy.